Hi lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney. My purpose for this channel is to guide us to unconditional love. Today's message is for Gemini, ruling the third house of communication, surroundings, speech. Today is throat chakra day for me. So I was guided to the Wisdom Keepers Oracle. Because of the people, I'm guessing because of the different faces and people on it. So communicating with others being reflections of ourselves. These cards are huge, and I was about to turn them upside down. Okay, keep it simple. Okay, what does Gemini need to hear, see, and understand? We have 31, age number 4, leadership. And the underlying message is dynamism. Angel number 3 of 39. For leadership, we have, if you want to really see the nature of success on the material plane, then the heart represents the cutting edge today. The shadow is arrogance, and city is humility. My gift to you. I come to free you from your own conditioning and to make you aware of just how much you still care about what others think. Be honest with yourself. Where and with whom are you being arrogant? How are you still spinning the truth in order to be admired, respected, or to gain more power? It is through wizening up to these tendencies, no matter how subtle, that your true capacity for leadership is born. It is time to recognize the limitations of your own intellect. True leadership does not require a superior mind or the recognition that you are a leader. It doesn't require that you always know what you're going to say. It's not even about finding and projecting your own voice. It is about listening deeply to others and using your voice to represent theirs. No matter what you do, whether you are speaking, writing, or creating, do it with humility and heart. Wow. And then we have dynamism. If you do what you truly love, you will unleash your creative dynamism. And the more creative you are, the more energy becomes available to you. The shadow is provocation, and the city is liberation. My gift to you. I come to tell you that it doesn't matter how bad your upbringing was. All unhealthy conditioning can be reversed. You can contribute to the field of violence in our world by provoking others or allowing yourself to be provoked. Or you can explode your passions and unleash your dynamism, your genius, by simply letting yourself be and play. Remember, genius isn't unusual. It has nothing to do with your knowledge or with the mind. It arises the moment you allow yourself to do what you love. It is time for you to allow your horizons and breath to expand. If If you provoke anything in the people around you, may it be their creative spark and sense of deep liberation. Wow. So today, Gemini, for your message, I got leadership. Like I said, I mentioned before, I switched to philosophy from engineering, and I read about Euros, and what I'm getting from this, and when I was reading, I got a philosopher is someone that is in between wise and ignorant, and that's what I'm getting with the leader. A leader is someone that is between giving and receiving. That's what I'm hearing. A leader is someone that is between giving and receiving. A leader is someone that listens to the ideas of others as they give their own ideas. And with dynamism, offering that creative spark to others with your ideas, as you listen, as you bounce ideas off of other people, or other people bounce ideas off of you. To clarify this message for Gemini, also I read that our words are not our own. That's another thing that came up. So yeah, with the ideas, we use the ideas that we get from each other to create something that is dynamic and creative, something that is for the highest good of all. And we work together and listen to each other. You don't have to force our voice to be heard. We can just be who we are, be free, and people will see us for who we truly are when they take the time to listen also. So can you clarify this message for Gemini? We have ambition, 38, Nike. Interesting. The goddess Nike. And your number 2. So we have 38 and 39. And Isis, rebirth. And your number 6 is the underlying message. I think this is why they say not to eat before you do readings. I know better now to give it more time. Oh, that was not comfortable at all. Okay. The Greek goddess Nike asks you to be present to the beauty and richness discovered in your life so far. You have come this distance, so what are your wins? Celebrating them is key right now to enable you to co-create even more. And rebirth. The process of soul retrieval, resurrection, and rebirth is the theme recurrent through the stories of Egyptian goddess Isis, and one that she invites you to address now. This is a powerful moment to see some of what you thought you lost. Go through a process of regeneration to live again. Interesting, before I started, I was drawn to the Isis Oracle, but I was like, oh, I don't think so. So maybe, because it's kind of new to me, but maybe there's a message in there that Spirit wants to share. It's time to share new ideas. Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini in this now moment pertaining to this message? Solar plexus energy is strong with leadership, ambition, and rebirth, soul. Draw a card this one, if I can get to it. We have Divine Guardian, protection of the winged mother. And Lady of the Stars, priestess of Sirius. So, Syrian, Starseed. I don't want to go down that road right now, but let's see what they have to say. Divine Guardian. You are venturing through a time of significant spiritual growth and healing. There are many changes occurring internally, and they will be reflected in your external world soon also. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of the winged mother, Lady Isis. You can relax and allow your transformation to happen. Let your divine guardian protect you now, as you learn how to let go and trust in your own unfoldment for the greatest good. It's clarifying rebirth. So as you are having this rebirth, in the way that you express yourself, in the way that you are a leader in your community, a leader in your family, you're being protected. Lady of the Stars. Sirius is a celestial goddess, a star of unconditional love and wisdom, at an extremely high vibration. It brings deep soul awakening, spiritual gifts, and a high capacity for divine service. Lady of the Stars is also an empowerment of all other oracles in this deck. She tells you to pay attention because something significant is taking place right now. So, Gemini, what I'm seeing for your reading is trying to get all these. That a change to how you express yourself in the world is taking place, and the divine is protecting you so that you will be able to come out of your chrysalis fully formed, fully renewed, and fully ready to take action with ambition towards your goals and towards assisting humanity and raising the consciousness of the planet Earth. That's just what I'm getting. Raising the consciousness of the planet. Okay, then from the mystical shaman. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini in reference to this message? I see balance of the masculine and feminine taking place. And then we have magic 33. Do you believe in magic, Gemini? This is that do you believe in magic card. And then on the bottom we have upper world. Wow, this is really interesting reading. Do you believe that there are higher beings assisting you on your path now? Higher beings that are protecting you and guiding you in this rebirth process, Gemini. So to clarify that message, I'm going to do the Life Purpose Oracle. What is that? It says you're on the right path and healer. Okay, what the? That was really fast and loud. Okay, so Gemini, I asked, what is Gemini moving towards? What life is Gemini moving towards? And we have oracle cards. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So you may also be an oracle card reader or tarot reader. Then we have teaching. You inspire young people to learn. So teaching other people how to read oracle cards. And then underlying message, we have author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Gemini, having those ideas. So the divine is assisting you on writing a book, or I'm seeing is particularly with oracle cards, maybe you have an idea about an oracle deck or a tarot deck. Interesting. And teaching others about oracle cards. This is a really interesting reading for Gemini. Okay, I'm clarifying with the wisdom of the oracle. Because usually I feel like I get the same cards like over and over again, but this is very different from the usual. A new way of thinking about things, a new way of looking at things, a new way of taking action. Wow, that was fast. So we have a leg of angel number 7. So Spirit is really, the higher beings are really shouting right now. We're celebrating this magic that is within you, and they want to assist you in creating this new life for yourself, where you take action and you believe in magic and you teach others about oracle cards and write your own book, maybe about oracle, or write your own oracle, create your own oracle. We have poise as the underlying message, angel number 3. It seems that you should celebrate, even with the magic, you should celebrate this moment and the protection and the Lady of the Star. So it's really spiritually saying, celebrate this moment. Celebrate this moment, Gemini. What other messages does Gemini need to see, hear, and understand in relation to this message? We have emotions are running high, and I definitely felt that with the cards are really jumping out today. So there's a lot of energy with ambition and rebirth, dynamism. There's a lot of energy entering your life at this time, with the leg up. A lot of divine and creative energy. And we have a personal issue, which is resolution, full moon in Cancer as the message. Focusing with that with rebirth, clarifying rebirth. And then to further clarify this message, we'll use the Psychic Tarot for Gemini. In relation to this reading, what does Gemini here see and understand? We have harmony, angel number 6, as the message. So we have magic and angel number 6 and harmony, angel number 6. And the underlying message is trapped in fear, angel number 8, and it came out reversed, so that is a good thing. It's good. You're no longer trapped in fear about your future and where you are heading next. And so you're celebrating this moment. Then from the Divine Animal Oracle, you have come in harmony with your spirit guides in the upper realm. You came in harmony with the upper realm of even yourself, aligning all your energies. And harmony within creates harmony without. Magic within creates magic without. So from the Divine Animal Oracle. Okay, way too many cards. Clear and concise messages, please. Yeah, those chakras. So I'm seeing that, or I guess it can be water emotions, upper world. We have reliability, the goal, angel number 10, and butterfly, the soul, angel number 10. So 1010, wow. Oh, I do that number a lot. 1010. So for that message, what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, is you are reliable. And you can rely on yourself. You have found stability within and harmony within. With the butterfly and the rebirth, you have transformed your soul. Starting to transform your soul. So that now you are able to rely on yourself and the divine beings that are assisting you on your path. See what I want to mention that. Time Guardian. And from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Hearing nothing is a coincidence. And then that's what his deck is, learn from the past. And time for a beginner mind. So time, yeah. Gemini. Relation to this message. You clarify reliability. The underlying message we have, think on your feet, angel number 9. Fox has been coming out a lot. Then we have, I think when I saw this deck, I saw companion too, and the dog spirit and the divine animals, and the dog spirit came out in this. Angel number 10 again. So we have 10, 3 tens. Be loyal to what you love. And be peace. Angel number 3. So the message that I'm getting with that is keep spirit as a companion on your path. Continue to keep spirit as a companion on your path and remain in harmony with nature and your connection to source. And continue to be at peace with what you have created and what you will create next, as it is wise to do so. Continue to be wise. Then I'll clarify, well, one more card. The Soul's Journey. What is Gemini learning? As they continue to be peace, rely on the magic within them and around them, and continue to be persistent and be ambitious in achieving their goals. That came out fast. We have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. We have Gemini being a mutable sign. Being able to see both sides of the situation, the two sides of the coin. Like so with the balancing with the masculine and feminine, I saw that with the cards. There's 3 females and 3 males. So having empathy for yourself and others. Then we have trust, and this is clarifying the liability, the goal. We have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Let's say you're learning to trust yourself and the decisions that you're making in your life. You're trusting your abilities to lead yourself. Gemini. So then, what can Gemini affirm? What can Gemini affirm? Okay, I was gonna not take that, but that, I think, I split the deck and that spoke to me. It says, when I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. And I really think this is with the divine beings assisting you on your path, with a leg up. When you are in harmony with yourself, the universe sends people, places, and things to add to that, to add to your garden. Of prosperity. What does Gemini need to hear, see, and understand? We have my vibes speak louder than my words. So this is very relevant. Speaking of Gemini and speaking and communication. So your energy, your peaceful presence speak louder than your words. And then then the underlying message is, again, with This one, when I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Wow. And that's clarified with poised. So as you continue to celebrate, going back to celebrate, as you continue to celebrate your life, the universe continues to send people, places, and things that fulfill you and that bring you peace. Peace and bliss. So okay. Clear and concise messages, please. For Gemini, what crystal can Gemini work with to continue to have harmony and peace? We have blue lace agate. It is easy for me to express myself. I am understood. I hear what others are communicating. Gemini. Speak the truth. Listen well. Have the courage to say what you need to say. Be heard and read between the lines. This is, I love this. So being a leader, being able to hear other people out as you lead and speak your truth. Then we have Jade. I'm incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. That's an affirmation, if there was one. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. And I'm seeing that with the protection. You are safe, supported. You are safe and supported by the universe. I have more than enough. Gemini, you have more than enough to give and receive. And then I will clarify with the tarot, the Light Seers Tarot. For Gemini. Gemini. You're starting to trust the, you're starting to trust the magic and rely on the magic. That's why you're not trapped in fear anymore. Wow. Spirit, what else does Gemini need to see here and understand? We have the World, angel number 3 or 21. So listening with the rebirth, the World. Things are changing in your world. And then we have 7 of Wands as the underlying. Oh, as the underlying message. Choosing yourself and all you do, trusting yourself. Then we have the 9 of Cups, fulfillment with your emotions. And this related to poise. I'm seeing this as the same. Celebrating this moment, really emphasizing that, celebrating this moment. Then the Nine of Pentacles. So with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, so relating to the money, your abundance, being fulfilled within yourself emotionally and financially. And that's the new change that's coming in your life. And then we have the Sun, Leo energy. Seeing brighter days in your future as you continue to stay connected to Spirit and your guides. So last but not least, I will pull your masculine and feminine energy from playing cards. And for your heart, what does Gemini need to understand when it pertains to their heart? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles coming out again. And the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Oh wow, so this is clarifying the Nine of Cups. I feel like, and like I said, really being fulfilled emotionally and financially. That's just the main thing. Celebrating this moment. Celebrating this moment that you are now emotionally and financially fulfilled. Then we have the Knight of Wands as the underlying message. And what I'm seeing with that is ending the conflict, ending the being trapped in fear, ending fighting against yourself, and bringing harmony back into your life, balance of your emotions and stability. So then for your mind, that was fast. We have Five of Swords that came out reversed. So what I'm seeing with that is we're making changes to the way you think and the way the decisions that you make, especially when it comes to your thoughts and ideas, making the decisions that are best for you and for the highest good of all. Then we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. That's me. You guys, back to the thoughts. Continue to think thoughts of abundance. That's what I'm hearing. Continue to think thoughts of abundance. I have enough. I am enough. I have more than enough. I have more than enough. I feel those affirmations. I have and I feel. So that is your reading for today, Gemini. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel. May you be well. May you be happy. Namaste. Peace.